Hi everyone, welcome to Retro or Bust. Now my first video is going to be about a toy that came out in the late 70s and they made it all through the 80s and 90s, and I think this will make it to this day. It's a toy that a lot of us wanted for Christmas but didn't actually get, including me, and that is of course Mr Frosty. Now I'm going to review this and I want to see if it actually works or whether it's just a waste of plastic. So this was the original box Mr Frosty came in. I believe it was released around 1977, 1978 by Berwick, which was a toy company, I believe, in Liverpool, but they're no longer in business. I think the building's still there. So yeah, this is a nice brightly coloured box. Got the list of contents there, and it states at the top, ice lollies are ready faster with Mr Frosty. Not entirely sure how, because I'm sure it'd take the same amount of time to freeze as it would any normal ice lollies. So here we have the side of the box, just showing you all the different features, like how to make the syrup and the contents. It does say there, insert an ice cube. Well, that's not going to make much if you just put one ice cube in, so I'll probably try 3 or 4 and see how much that makes. So let's open this up and see what you get. So of course you get Mr Frosty. You get a paper hat. Surprised that's survived over 40 years. Instructions, the handle so you can turn the grater. You get 4 plastic cups. The penguin for squirting the syrup onto the ice. An ice scoop. And it's still got 3 of the flavours. So outrageous orange, cheery cherry, loopy lemon. There's no best before date on these, but I'm not going to open them and try them because it's probably going on for 40 years plus. And on the back of the sachets, it's got the address of the toy company that made Mr Frosty. Well, the original toy company anyway. And if you wanted to replenish your sachets, you wrote to that address and you got 10 sachets for 90p. Right, okay, I've set him up and got my ice cubes here. Now the instructions do say to put 2 in, but I'm just going to put a few more in because they're quite small. Oh, that never stays in. Let's try 3. Right, so turn the handle on the back. Is it actually doing anything? It's grating it a little bit, but I'll be here all night if I want to fill that thing. Ah. Getting there. Whoops. There we go. So after all that, I could have just gone outside the front door because there's snow on the ground. That should be enough. Not bad. But it seems like a lot of hard work for a couple of mouthfuls of orange flavoured ice. So my conclusion is Mr Frosty does work, but it's not worth the hassle. I was turning that handle for about 5 minutes while putting pressure on the hat, just to keep the pressure on the ice cubes as it grated. And I've just noticed on the instructions, it's now saying place 2 ice cubes into the ice chute, turn the shaver handle clockwise 6 times without applying any pressure. Right, so that's not going to work. 5 minutes turning that handle, and all I got was a little tiny cup of ice. It's an iconic toy, but it's not worth the hassle. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe and click that notification bell. Hopefully doing some videos in the next few days, if not next week, and hope to see you then. Cheers, bye.